Belizemix.com. Watch it. I wake up like this. You wake up like that. I wake up like this. You wake up like that. I wake up like this. You wake up like that. I wake up like this. You wake up like that. Watch it. Tell Queen Learner what's on your mind.
Hey, good morning to each and every one of you. I want to thank you so much for joining us right here on Radio Belizemix on this Saturday morning. Yeah, we're a little late, but it's never too late. Not when it comes to having fun on Radio Belizemix. Happy Saturday, May 27, 2023. This is a Wake Up Like This with your host, Queen Learner. Queen Learner is in the building. Before you introduce the crew, me and you, Queen Learner. Morning, Queen Learner. How you doing?
Good morning, Mr. Johnson. How are you?
Well, I wake up long time ago, but my computer never wake up.
I don't think so because you have worried man. Where to go on this morning?
Yeah, the computer,
Miss Bev?
the computer, and the I don't know, it made a snore.
Sorry, ladies.
But it's good to have
Let's
good to have you
right now.
aboard.
We're gonna have a great time today, you guys. We are here for a reason. We are here to deliver a message, you guys, and we are here because we need your help today. All right? We need your help today. We have three amazing ladies that's here with us today, you guys. Three amazing ladies that's here to deliver a message that we all need. They have something great going on in Belize and they need your help. So joining us today, I'm going to take it first with our founder, director of Rapha Home Center Belize. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Yolanda Welch. Come on, y'all. Come on, wake up. Come on, Miss Yolanda. Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Wake
It's
up,
good
you
to be
guys.
here. Oh, it's afternoon in Belize. Good
It's
afternoon.
afternoon in Belize.
Yeah. Yes.
Right. I think she is a strict one, you guys, because I mean her education is beyond 30 years in this business, teacher, counselor, and Karen and Mercy will tell us about it. And you guys, her love for the people, you guys know this is my specialty. Her love for the people, a nonprofit organization, wellness, your well-being. So many people is going through a lot of things today. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, founder, director of Rapha Hope Center, Miss Yolanda Welch.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, we're gonna warm these ladies up as soon as I introduce them, Mr. Johnson. I think they need to dance a little bit after that wait. So, on the next hot seat, you guys, welcome Karen Dawson. She is the vice chair of the organization, you guys. And Karen also loves for the people. We don't find people like this every day, you guys. You guys know that. So she's also one of the lead that's been consistent, pushing and getting us on this platform. Guys, you know that Karen has been on our platform, trying to get on this platform. I look back and she's been in my inbox since like 20. I should be smacked to say that, right, Karen? How long you been in my inbox?
Probably 2016 or before.
2016. But we get so many stuff in the inbox, you guys. So I apologize for that. But because she is determined, I need you guys out there to really key into this presentation today. Karen is a mother and she is very educated. She is teaching the individual and counseling. She's going to tell you a little bit more about what she does there at Rapha Hope Center. And over here, the youngest of the group, 35 years old. Hey, Marcy.
Hey, I'm
Marcy,
good.
Marcy is the chair, you guys, and she is very educated with her degree and everything, and she loves to help people. She's going to get deeper into what she does at the center or what she does you guys, I always say international, but you guys are internationally because their program goes from Belize and out, right?
Yeah.
So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Marcy Martinez Caballo.
Hi.
Hey, Mr. Johnson, give me some music. Let's warm up these ladies because I Wake Up Like This is a fun show. Let's do it, you guys.
Come in. Me Daisy gal, me Daisy gal, the way they say you are. Yeah, Daisy gal, me Daisy gal, the way they say you are. Give me the broke down, everybody do the broke down. Yes, the broke down, everybody do the broke down. Yes, the broke down, release and broke down. Give me the broke down, all the way broke down. Daisy gal, the way you say you are. Everybody do the broke down. You made me broke down. I want me broke down. You didn't make broke down. Release and broke down. Everybody do the broke down. All day, all night. Make a dance till broad daylight. Hey, the broke down.
Oh, yeah, we want to thank all the folks joining us on YouTube this morning, on your big screen television at home. You're driving in the car watching Radio Belizemix. Careful now. Those on Facebook, good morning to you. Those watching on Belizemix.com, top of the morning to you. We're hoping you're having a good day today. It's Memorial Weekend here in California, United States of America. Yeah, I'm a computer man on holiday. I have to tell her, listen, we got work, you know. Huh?
We style it.
The music of the brother David O.B., straight out of Dangriga.
Come in. Do it. Jamming, jamming, jamming. Release and rock down. Day and night, cause they want to rock down. Give them the rock down. Belize and rock down. Who go the rock down? Cause we want to rock down.
The music coming there from brother David called Miss Daisy said, I want to Belize and broke down. Lorna Smith, take it away.
All right, all right, all right. I am warm. What about you guys? You guys are ready? You guys are ready.
Yep.
All right, we have a lot to say today, you guys. This is a nonprofit organization here with us today. A lot of times we don't have resources. So with a Wake Up Like This, we tend to bring you informative sessions so that we can have sources of where to go in needs. This is a program for counseling, and they're going to tell you a whole lot of what Rapha Hope Center does. So I'm going to take it to the director and founder, Miss Yolanda Welch. Welcome. Can you tell us a little bit about Rapha Hope Center, since this is the first time we are getting information about this center?
Okay, good morning again. Rapha Hope Center is a non-governmental, non-profit organization, and our main office location is in Belize City. We started in 2016, in August of 2016, after I resigned from my career in the high school, being a counselor in the high school. And then I opened this nonprofit organization in an effort to reach more people. When I was in the high school, I was reaching mainly the student population where I worked. So this is Rapha Hope Center is a Christian counseling organization, but we also do workshops and retreats.
Mm-hmm.
And our effort is to help people who are broken, who have become discouraged, who have lost hope and motivation, because we want to see them restored. We want to see their lives restored to full productivity so that they can accomplish to their God-given potential. This is what Rapha is all about. We do outreaches in 2 other communities in our nation, in the west and in the south. But our main location is in Belize City.
in Belize City. Can you tell
Mhm.
us where in Belize City, the address?
We
You
are
guys
located.
have a physical address for the center, or this is mainly a one-on-one basis?
We have a physical address. We're located at number 30 Kelly Street, directly across from the Chowson restaurant.
All right. Okay,
That's
you
in
guys.
north side.
All right, everyone. Like I said, the purpose of us here today is to give information to you guys. We all are experiencing a lot of mental issues. There's a lot of deaths that we are experiencing today, and we need this program. So today, you guys, I want you guys to focus. They're gonna tell us how to help and where you can volunteer. Okay, we're going to take it on to Karen Dawson. Karen, your position at Rapha Health Center is the vice chair. As the vice chair, can you tell us what you are responsible for? We can. Your mic is
Your
off.
mic is
Your
off,
mic is
Karen.
off.
We need to put your microphone on, please. Yeah, there you
Okay,
go.
my apologies about that. I'm sorry. Good morning again and good afternoon to everyone. And thank you guys very much for having us. They say that it's never too late, right? So it's good to be here. My role here at Rapha Hope Center as the vice chair is mainly to support the organization in carrying out its mandate, which is to offer hope and a support network to persons who are in need, wherever that may be. So that could be locally in Belize, that could be internationally where you are, where you're listening from, and by extension, I do that with my skill set, whatever I bring. In this case, one of my key roles is to assist with the the launching of our fundraising campaign, which in this case is the Restoring Hope to Hearts campaign. And obviously, you understand that our goal is to help others, but in order to do that, we have to be able to be sustainable. We have to be self-sufficient, and we know that sometimes it's difficult for persons to be able to always be taking care of an organization. Sometimes when people receive a donation, when that donation is you know, deplenish, at that point, usually that's the end of an organization. That's not where we are. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for ways in which persons can partner with us, but partner with us in such a way where it can be either ongoing or one time, either through their skill sets, through monetary, or through in-kind donations. Either way, it's going to help us to be more self-sufficient so we can continue to offer the help to those who are in need, also to be able to help to expand our team as well as to train them, and of course maintain our day-to-day operations, right? So that is at least at this point what I would share, unless you would want us to go into more about that fundraising now. That's what I would say at this point.
Right. As far as the fundraiser, I know you had mentioned that. I think you did one already that was in January. Did you guys did a fundraiser this
we
year?
we did do on the ground fundraiser in Belize, which had two sales in Belize when we did. I think it was towards March. I mean in March, sorry. We had like for the Easter break, we had done sales there for that. And so that was our first initiative in terms of this fundraising effort that we're putting forward. What we're doing is we recognize that there's a need to obviously put a definitive goal here. So our goal at this point is to raise 40,000 US dollars. And then we have a list of items that we're also trying to acquire in the process. And for the sake of transparency and for legitimacy, we make all of this information available to persons because we value each and every contribution. We value each and every supporter. And so we do have the fundraising website, which is hearts.raphahopecenter.com. And on that website, you'll have the opportunity to contribute, whether, again, like I said, it's in kind or not. But also, and I think most critically, is that whatever our fundraising is geared towards, that information is available to the public.
Yeah.
It's not kept to ourselves.
Perfect.
That is a document that is accessible.
Mm.
While you are not able to edit that document, you're able to review that document in real time. If we want to update that document right now, that
Right.
information is available to you real time.
Okay, and on that note, for people that would like to donate or be a partner with you guys, they may ask what is the benefit for them as a partnership. So with a partnership, can you just explain to them what their benefit would be?
For sure, for sure. Well, we certainly believe that that the with the right partners, obviously we'll be able to meet the increasing demand of our service.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also an opportunity for you as an individual, as a family,
Yeah.
as an organization, as a either a family or a friend of you know what we do of Belize. This is an opportunity for you to give back. This is an
Give back.
opportunity for you to be able to put your mark. Because at the
Right.
end of the day, what we're doing as an organization, Rapha has been called to serve in a particular way. And many times we have different callings, but while we are all pursuing our respective callings, we have an opportunity to support at different points. And so this is an opportunity to get involved. It's an opportunity to
Get
get
it.
connected. You might be, it's like saying being away is the new present. All right. So you might not
Yeah.
be directly involved in the organization. You might not be in the day-to-day operations, but you can literally help us to maintain that, to sustain that. And for us, that is really rewarding.
Perfectly said.
Um,
You see the passion in her, you
Yeah.
guys. And this is what we want to take away
Yeah.
because you guys know that we do a lot of that out
Mhm.
here from the kindness of our heart. So
Yeah.
to be a partner with this organization, you
Yeah.
have to be in love with working and helping people. Their mission is to help needed people that we all do at some point, Mr. Jansen. You can attest to that we do a lot of that out here. And before I go to Marcy, do you have something to say, Mr. Johnson?
Yeah, I just want to ask again for the votes because every time our show starts, we have more people joining, and some people join us a little later on. It's already 11:39, and some folks have just joined us as like, so what is going on here? So let's just go back to what is the purpose of this organization again for those who just joined us recently.
Okay, and earlier, you guys, we met the founder and director, Ms. Yolanda Welch, who have over 40 years experience with working with the mentally ill, the
Yeah.
people in need, counseling. I mean, she's a school
Mhm.
teacher, you guys. So basically, we're dealing with a nonprofit organization that is in Belize that is here with us today and is asking us for our support. Okay? Because they have a counseling center, and this is a program that Miss Yolanda, can you uh, repeat yourself one more time to tell the individual what's the organization name, what is their mission, and their vision
Okay.
of that organization?
Okay. We are Rapha Hope Center. We're located in Belize City. Our main office is located in Belize City. We are a counseling organization and also an outreach center. And our mission is to provide hope to persons who are struggling emotionally and to strengthen and empower organizations and individuals through confidential, authentic, and affordable counseling services at workshops and retreats. And in addition to that, we also do outreaches to communities, and this is not for profit. We would do outreaches voluntarily to communities that has need, right? Our vision is to help people through the processes of transforming painful experiences into victories and challenging situations into triumphs. This is our real focus, to help people who have experienced painful situations, right? To
Yeah.
be triumphant, right? And to have victory over these whatever hold back trauma or emotional issues that have been holding them back from
Mhm.
being the who God has created them to be.
We'll
Um,
have a question.
Miss Yolanda, plus playing the devil advocate right there for people who
Yeah.
still don't get what you're saying. Can you give us
Yeah.
an example of of a situation where you approached somebody or some organizer or somewhere where you did something and what exactly you guys did? Just give us an example.
Okay, recently we did an outreach workshop in a German community in Belize City. And this workshop was concerning wellness. There was a lot of people who attended the workshop and participated. You said individuals, but I just wanted to show you an example of a group, right, where we did outreach. There was a lot of people there who were struggling with anxiety, depression, a lot of fear, etc. And at the end of the workshop, we had a lot of testimonials, right, where people were there was a lot of brokenness, a lot of tears,
Okay.
yes. A lot of people testify that they understand and they recognize the things that were holding them in that position. So it gave them the information. It's like awareness gave them a lot of freedom, knowing that
Yeah.
this is what is holding me in this position. This is
Yeah.
something that I need to work on my own wellness, because wellness involves self-care, right? You cannot just want to be well and don't take steps in doing self-care or adjusting your lifestyle and shifting away from things that are keeping you in that area of not being well. So I believe hearing these testimonies really, really encourage us to do these type of workshops and also individual counseling. We have gotten testimonials from individual, but counseling is confidential, so we wouldn't put names to some of these testimonies, right?
Exactly.
So
We understand. And thank you so much, Ms. Yolanda. Before we get to Marcy, Karen have a question.
Yes, I just wanted to quickly interject here because I know that to many of us who are listening, it's so important to be able to relate what is being shared. And while to many of us, names cannot be shared, I want to say that I am one of those persons that benefited from the services that Rapha Hope Center offers. In fact, many of us can relate to the experiences during COVID, how difficult it was to make it through that time. That is at the time when I was introduced to Rapha Hope Center, and it made such a difference for me as a parent to be able to get through that. And I feel that after that support system that I received, the sense of authenticity, the confidentiality, it meant so much to me. That's such a difficult thing to find. And after that, I not only recognize the difference in my own development, personally, relationship with my child, but I also now have the opportunity to give back in many ways, including to the very organization that has helped me to go to that next level in what I'm being called to do. So,
Awesome. Thank you. Does that answer you guys' question, listeners? We're trying to be as clear as possible because it is a program that is needed, and we're hoping that we can get your support for these ladies here today. Also, I got to get Marcy in here in this conversation. So we're going to take it over to Marcy as the chair of the organization, and she is a social worker, and she have over 17 years experience. So I know she got a lot to say. Marcy?
Hi guys, it's a pleasure being on here, and we're very grateful for your support, just having us on, and those listening. Rapha Hope Center is very dear to my heart because my passion definitely is working with people in general, especially families and communities. And what we have been seeing here in Belize is that a lot of people are broken. We see a lot of broken families, and those broken families exist because of layers of traumas that has occurred over a time period that makes an individual not able to function within their role. Whatever that role is, whether it be as a citizen of the country, as a worker of an institution or organization, as a mom, as a dad, as a sibling, people are struggling within their roles because of whatever issue they have faced or are facing presently. And the way our country is at this point in time, it can be a bit oppressive for persons who are not handling their emotional wellness as they should. So Rapha Hope Center wants to reach the mass, but we're very limited in doing that You know, we have big heart, we have big vision, we have big goals,
Yeah.
we have big
Yeah.
dreams.
Yeah.
But
Mm-hmm.
sometimes when you have these big dreams, you definitely don't have the resources to go about accomplishing that. And that's what we're hoping, that people will come alongside us and partner with us to accomplish that within our country, because we know Belize has ways to go. We know the people. I'm talking about the people within our country. They're very gifted people. They're very
Yeah.
insightful people. But when you are broken and when you're hurting, you're not able to function within your God given gifts.
Yeah.
And you have to go through that process of getting well, of facing whatever it is you're
Yeah.
dealing with, and walking through those processes of being healed emotionally and mentally. A lot of people are experiencing a lot of anxiety because there's a lot of things that are up in the air for them. We have seen a spike in cost of living. People are struggling to meet the day-to-day needs, and that can be very overwhelming. So, Rapha Center exists to give people hope. And while it
Mhm.
may not be what people expect to hear, but we believe that God is the ultimate, who can help
Mm-hmm.
us through whatever it is that we're going through. And it's from that lens that we tap into to help people see a difference in how they can maneuver their everyday life situation. So while I play the role of chair of the board of directors, I still work into, like, at this point in time, while I no longer work with the Ministry of Human Development. I have been supporting and volunteering directly with Rapha on the ground, apart from chairing the board meeting, to support with life coaching for persons who coming in with just trying to meet quick goals. Like, you're unsure of a situation, you just need to walk through a process, and that's what the life coaching would tackle, compared to what the counseling would do. Counseling goes more in depth, dealing with the day-to-day dealing with the trauma and the anxiety and so forth. So
Right.
one layer that goes more in detail, that would be the therapeutic counseling, and then we have the life coaching that would be more very solution focused, to just tackle
Yeah.
some of those difficult seasons
Awesome.
that persons might be enduring
You,
at that time,
you
right?
have a question for her, Will?
No, no. Just that I have been listening to all that you guys the services you guys have been providing. I'm curious about the response you get from people back home in Belize. How is that response?
You
One of
know.
the things that I just wanted to comment on that quickly. One of the things that we're seeing is that people have always been skeptical when it comes to counseling, because of maybe past experience of not experiencing authentic confidential services, and because Belize is very small, so you more than likely might end up knowing someone
Mm-hmm.
um, who you go to for counseling, right?
Yeah.
Or that person might know somebody that you know, so you might be a bit skeptical about it. But one of the things that we at Rapha, we thrive, and we are heavily focused on professionalism and authenticity, because we see where that does the shift for an individual. So I have always been of high belief to be a safe space for people. And I believe that's what Rafa exists to do, to be that safe
Yeah.
space so people can start that process of healing. So we might just be the initial point for people to let them see that this is possible, and they might transition
Yeah.
somewhere else. That's fine. As long as we're able to do that, to let people
Yeah.
understand getting help is a need. Like,
Yeah.
don't stay in the situation,
Right.
do it, dwindle away. Your kids need you, your family need you, the
Yeah.
community need you. So we want people to see that, even if they just come in for one session and have that gusto to go again. We want
Yeah.
people to understand that there's hope to deal with whatever they're facing,
Yeah.
right?
Right. Um, and I'm glad that you mentioned that, Mr. Johnson. And we're going to play a little music in between in a second, right after we clear up this conversation right here. I know you have a question, Karen, but I just want to ask Miss Yolanda, the director, as far as the increase. You guys are seeing an increase of people coming into the center, or you guys are seeing a decrease? Because I know that we as Belizeans, we tend to not want to go, like you mentioned,
Yeah.
not want to go and tell our personal business, even though we need help. That's why a lot of us is walking around on edge. You
Yeah.
understand? We're walking around with our situation still we care in our situation because we don't want to go get help. So, Miss Yolanda, are you seeing an increase or decrease in people visiting your center?
Based on our data, we have seen an increase since COVID-19 and since the Hurricane Lisa. And even more so since 2023, there has been a dramatic increase in clients coming in, calling, either telling their friend or asking their friends to refer them. So I am seeing like a more openness to seeking help
Yeah.
from a lot of Belizeans, which made me feel very good that people are seeking help and they're not holding back. And I'm not only talking about females, I'm talking about males too.
Yeah.
So we have an increase, and I believe counseling is being more embraced now, or maybe I should say seeking help is being more embraced by our Belizean people. And we're hoping that years to come that it will be even more people seeking help, a greater mass of people seeking help. We still have the stigma, yes, and we still have some people who would hold back. But
Exactly.
as one person encourage another, we are hoping that this will change in our society.
We have a
All right,
question.
we got
We have a question from Miss Pauline Bailey on Facebook. She say,
Yes.
"Is the services just for mental health or domestic violence too?"
This service is for any issue that you're facing in life. So it's not only for mental health.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm
Because
All right, guys.
all of it involve your wellness, whether it's mental health, domestic violence, family issue, etc. It will affect your wellness. So our focus is to see people well, right, in whatever area of their lives that they're struggling.
Awesome. Mr. Johnson, can we get a little warm up, you guys? We're gonna because this is all part of mental health, all part of wellness. Dancing is life.
Sweet baby.
Hey,
Well, let's see what's going on. Mr. Omi, let's go. Oh, I built my house today. Ready? Let's go. We want build one new house. We want build one new house. On the rocky road. Hey, on the rocky road. We want build one new house. What town one? On the rocky road. Hey, on the rocky road. The breeze can't blow on down. No, the breeze can't blow on down. On the rocky road. Right down Malante. Hey, the breeze can't blow on down. Wash out one. Warrow one. Watch out you one. We want build one new house. We want build one new house. On the rocky road.
let's go, Miss Karen Shake, man.
We want
I mercy.
we want build one.
Look it, Miss Yolanda. Huh?
On the rocky road, hey, on the beach side, with the view just right, hey, on the beach side, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Once again, want to say good morning to all the folks joining us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. You're tuned to I Wake Up Like This on a Saturday morning. 11:56 local time here in Southern California, coming to you live from Inglewood.
Like this,
To our folks in Chicago, New York, Florida, Detroit,
under the cashew tree,
Belize,
we are drink up cashew wine, we are dance and when I wine, we are sing and drink up wine, we are dance and when I wine, sweet in a villa house, ah we are villa house, right down Mango Creek, under the mango tree, we are drink up mango wine, we are dance and when I wine, we are dance and drink up wine, we are dance and when I wine.
want to say good morning here to Shirley Jacks on YouTube, Katie, Joan Bobbitt, Arves. Join us on Facebook is Yvonne Jacobs, Sonia Marie Taylor, Pauline Bailey, Darla Ewan, Jovita Ampario Schofield. Good morning to you.
Sweet beer na villa house. Sweet beer na villa house. Break that kayo. Break that kayo. On the hilltop. With me girlfriend. With me Juve. With me sweetheart. Sweet beer na villa house. Sweet beer na villa house. Break that kayo. Break that
the bill might touch host the Barranco, you know. Yeah.
Build a house country one.
With the 3 little pigs, we want to blow it down. Ah.
Straight to Orange, right through to Benin City. Down Belma Pond, to Brain Kayo, head straight to Brigada, PG, right back to Ladyville, Joe Hattieville, and I mean,
Miss Lerner, I hear you the bill one mud house.
Unitedville.
Miss Lerner. Is she the
No
party?
old house at all. It have to be new. I did build one new house.
All right then.
I have to build. All right, guys. Dancing is therapy, and this
Yes,
is a part
it is.
of what you guys are teaching. So,
Yes.
first of all, before we get into some more questions and answers, you guys, we're gonna big up our sponsor there, a Little Billy's Restaurant in Inglewood, California. You guys, we're open today until 6 p.m. Go on down there, and Sunday from 9 to 6 p.m., Little Billy's Restaurant. And don't forget Sunday on the sidewalk, music on the side with a Piece of Paradise band. Live music every Sunday. Also, you guys, Thornton Transportation. If you guys are coming in town and you want to ride in style, we have the right transportation for you. All right, all right, all right. Probus Tax and Accounting for all the paperwork, all the nonprofit organization stuff that we're talking about. We want to be Probus Tax and Accounting up. And of course, Mr. Johnson, Will Johnson, and his wife and team from Radio Belizemix, you guys, we keeping this platform together. So we do appreciate you guys take the time out to join us today. And guys, I'm going to tell you, we want you guys to support this organization. It's needed. There's so many people walking around with so many things they're holding in. And if they have a center to go to where they can get counseling and they can go and retreat, they can hear that out, and they can bring others with them and tell them that this is a confidential situation. These ladies are very professional. All right? We want you guys to spread the word. We want you guys to donate. They're going to tell you where they can donate, where you could donate to the cause. So right now we're going to go to Karen with your questions you had earlier. You can tell them where to donate at that time.
Okay, great. Actually, what I wanted to share is that I know we've been sharing all this information about the impact we've been having, but I know it helps some people to have some statistics with them. And I want to say that since the organization was established in 2016, we've been able to restore hope to the hearts of at least 800 persons through counseling. And we've facilitated at least an estimated 125 workshops. This does not include what we've done here in 2023 as yet, right? Along with, obviously, the need, what we've seen in terms of the significant need for people recognizing the support. We've also noted that persons have been open to accepting this support virtually. And so what we've found over the past 3 years is that we've been able to offer support now to not just those who are able to physically reach the office, but we've now been able to offer support to those countrywide. We've also been able to support persons in other countries, US, Guatemala, the US, Canada. These are areas where persons have benefited from the service we offer as an organization. And so this is critical. I just wanted to mention that early in 2021, we saw the need to start collecting data, start collecting information, because we are going forth and putting this information out there. We recognize that we needed to back up what we're doing with some of these information. So again, this is also available on our Rapha Hope Center website. The link for that is hearts.raphahopecenter.com. I'll put it in the chat on YouTube, and I'm hoping we can put that in Facebook and the other locations as well. In terms of how you can support, I want to say that at this point, you have different ways you can support. We have our online store. With our online stores, we have items ranging from $2 to however amount is available. These are items that are functional items that you can use. Where it could be a mug it could be a T-shirt, it could be a pin. But these are things that help us to bring hope to other people. So you do get an item that you can keep and use, and we get to offer and extend that hope with your help to other people. So the website again, I'll put that in the chat. Once you
Right.
go on the hearts.raphahopecenter.com website, there will be a link there that you can click on that says shop or e-store. You'll be able to click on that. You can also contribute to us with a monetary contribution via PayPal. If you prefer to contribute in local currency in Belize, you have an account in Belize. We have Atlantic Bank. Again, this information is also on our website. We'll put it on the chat as well
Okay.
um, for that. And there's also the opportunity to support us in kind. And just to give you an example of what we mean by the in kind contributions. For in kind, there are items that we need, for example, that range items as small as paper cutters to things as big as chairs and air conditioning unit. Again, these things don't have to be shipped internationally, but if
Okay.
you can contribute it, that's fine with us. But you can, in some cases, we will tell you where you can get some of these items locally. You can purchase it directly from some of these locations. Or maybe if you have them and you want to just donate, and maybe you have it already, we are open and ready to receive
All
uh,
right.
with that, right?
All right. Great. All right. I hope you guys get that information because all this that we're talking about today is on their website. So
Yeah.
go to the website, detail the information, lock it in, contact them so that we are able to help, with their mission as far as what they're doing for individual. I want Marcy to get some more in. If I know she got a lot still in her, because I know we have some extra time because we start late, so we
Yeah.
have some extra time, but we're trying to get all this in, guys, with one
Yeah.
hour. So there's a lot of
Yeah.
information on the website, but our main goals today, guys, is to understand that there's help out there. There's
Yeah.
places to go. And this is the type of information we need to know because this is the first time I'm hearing about this organization. And
Yeah.
it's your first time hearing about this organization, most of you. So, Marcy, do you have anything else that will convince me and others to want to
Yeah.
join you guys in giving?
I do have some more in me. One of the things that I wanted to highlight earlier is that the team at Rapha is very small presently. Even though we have big vision, big goals, it's a very small team. Presently, it's just Miss Yolanda Welch, my mom,
Oh, okay.
who is the counselor, the main counselor who does the therapeutic parts of it for persons who seek out counseling sessions. I am on board as a volunteer supporting with life coaching sessions, right? But our goal is to expand our team. And that's why we're on here asking persons to come alongside us for that purpose as well, because that will help us to increase, like add staff to support with more session. You asked earlier about if there's an increase. We have seen an increase in requests for counseling,
Yeah.
but guess what? We can't handle all of it. We can't handle all of it.
They
There's
need
a huge
volunteer, you guys. They need
we
volunteers, okay?
definitely need qualified persons supporting on board, because we also take that into consideration that people want authentic persons to be
Yeah.
that
To
on the
talk to.
receiving
Yes.
end and to work through the issues. So
Yeah.
we are open to volunteers, but we want persons to come alongside us who hold those vision and those values, those core values that Rafa carries, to be present for persons who come into the organization. So while we have that great need, that great request and demand from persons, we and the big visions and goal that we have, we're limited at this point. But
Okay.
we're hoping that now and next year we will see that increase in finance, as well as where we're then able to add more staff on
Yeah.
board to meet the demands that exist within our country.
All right, you guys. Woo! We are impacted by a lot of information here today, you guys, but I know sometimes we have to slow down Last
Yes.
session, we were partying, we had an artist on. Today, we're taking it to where we can understand where we can get help, or where our people can get help, and where we can spread the words and we can the word and send them to this location and be in support of this organization if you can, you guys. They'll take donation. It doesn't have to be big. From you know, anything that you can afford, we can submit that to this organization, and knowing that your money is going into the right place.
Yes.
Um, any other question, Mr. Johnson, from your side, Mr. Johnson? Then I'm gonna have the ladies to power out whatever else they want to deliver to the audience, and then I have some closing remarks and little events for
Just
today.
just a quick question right here. How old is this organization? And when it first started, and where do you see you guys? Just like a two-part question. Where you see this organization in the next 5 years from now?
Uh,
Good
w-
question.
we started in 2016, August of 2016.
Uh huh.
I see Rapha Hope Center expanding because we are in the process of seeking to secure properties to have a retreat center where people can go and be there if they need to for like a week retreat, etc.
Mm-hmm.
And we would run those retreats. Our vision is to have uh, two other office location, one in the west and one in the far south in Punta Gorda.
Mm-hmm.
We are seeing us increasing in staff and being able to pay them because right now it's only stipend for staff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we are seeing this organization expanding, having people who, individuals who would come on board, who are authentic, who can offer authentic counseling, who are qualified for this, who care about people. Right now, yes, I am the main counselor, but we do have two other counselors that we outsource session to. They are not, they do only virtually because they're not here in Belize City or in the Belize City office.
Mm-hmm.
Great information.
So because of all the referrals that are coming in or the appointments, and we cannot, we would have to put some on a wait or on a hold. We don't want to do that. It's a person seeking out and reaching out for help.
Yeah,
We would like to have
immediately.
the human resource there or the people on the ground who are able to take on these appointments. So
Good question. Good question. Good clarification, you guys. Like I said, once again, this is very important. We need a lot of programs like this. We've done a lot of work like this, Consortium for Belizean Development, Belizean Heritage Association that I've been a part of. It's been in existence for over 50 years. So we know what you guys are dealing with as far as getting people on board, as far as getting people into the facility. But guys, let's look into it. We will spread the word. Let's promote what you guys are doing. I need to see a lot more visibility online for you guys. And thanks for bringing this information. So now I know that we can all share the information so people can find you guys. Um,
I'm sorry.
Hello?
There is one question asked by Miss Joan Bobbitt. Is there a fee for the services that you guys provide?
Yes, we forget
yes,
to
there is a
mention
fee.
that we do have a
Yes.
price listing for the services that we provide because
Yeah.
that is what helps us to cover our operational costs and pay the stipends. So we could provide that sheet that outlines the service
Yeah.
fee.
We presently don't have own a building, so we have a rental. We rent, and there are utilities and the stipend, etc. So we have a fee. We do have a fee.
Thank you.
Okay.
And
Thanks for
to
answering.
keep our organization legal, there is a fee we have to pay annually to the company's registry too. So we
Mhm.
have to, we have to charge a fee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So yes, guys, there is a fee, and I think it's a reasonable fee. If I may say, it's a reasonable fee that they can try to afford. But the more support they get, the less fee for these people. So I guess once they're able to get support, monetary support, then the fee gets even smaller for people seeking help. Does that make sense?
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely.
Right. So any other question online, you guys? We want to make sure you guys get the questions in because we want to make sure you understand the program so that you don't have any loophole of why not to support this group. We want to say why you should support this group. Okay. So again, you guys, it's Rapha Hope Center, and all the information is online. They have a website online that you guys could go read up on them. As you know, it's not an organization that's been in existence for too many years. I think it's about 5 years, 2016, um, over 5 years. So, but with the help of others, they can expand and host a lot more people. So, in the meantime, I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to wrap up and deliver what should hold us and what should make us want to be a part of Rapha Hope Center. So, we're going to start with Karen. Wrapping up, girl. Deliver. And it can't be too long.
Right. Well, again, I want to say thanks for the opportunity for everyone who's tuning in, and I want to just remind each of us that every day someone is experiencing grief, loss, trauma,
Yeah.
or is hurting emotionally. And many of these persons turn to alcohol or drugs, and many cannot afford the help that they need. And this is why our organization exists. Wellness comes first, and we are offering hope and a support network. And in order to do this, we need the support and the right partners. So if for whatever reason you want to help persons who are hurting emotionally, or if you're interested in partnering with a nonprofit organization here in Belize, then this is an organization for you. And again, it can be a one-time support, it could be an ongoing support. We're taking or accepting volunteers as well as in kind, or you can purchase from our store. You can even an individual.
All
Definitely.
right. Okay. All right, Marcy, we're gonna leave the director for last.
Yeah. I just want to express my gratitude to persons who tune in. I also want to express to you, Miss Lerner and Mr. Will. It was a pleasure being on your show. It has the energy that I love. We are passionate about helping, and we really want to see Belize have a turnaround when it comes to the health of the persons living here, because when you're well, you're able to positively contribute to your country and the family. And remember, family is the backbone of a society. So if we're well, we're better able to lead our families. Our kids will be in better and safer environments once they have emotionally well parents or siblings or just support coming towards them. So that is what we're hoping and we're working on as an organization, to help people receive back that hope, to push to be resilient in their circumstance, that we can have a better country. Kids growing up in a safe environment. That's what we want to see, but he's taking a shift around to be that place, that jewel that we speak so highly of. So that's my 2 cents.
I love, you know what? Because we've been, and Mr. Johnson know, because we've been doing this forever with our community, our nonprofit, and everything that we've been working with people. It's nice to find some talented, some educational, some professional women like you guys. So because a lot of us is out here, and we have kids, and we have family in Belize. So now with them, if they're suffering from something, we have a home where we can call and make sure that they get the right counseling or treatment from you guys. So I'm sure a lot of us out here is happy to know you guys. So we want to say hi one more time. We are from Rapha Hope Center.
Yeah,
There is
yeah,
hope,
yeah.
you guys.
Yep.
Finally, there is hope. And
Yep.
if you have any individual suffering in Belize, please call them. Okay? please call them unless you have somewhere else that you're getting them treatment from. But they are here today giving us this message that there is hope. Hope, hope, hope. Now, we're going to go to the director to wrap us up, to leave us with that impression why we should help this organization. I want everybody to tune in and take it in and make your decision now. I have a giveaway before we get to her, you guys. I think I want to give away anybody, we got, if you have a computer, we got a nice mouse pad, or we're going to give away a mug today because you know what, God, we're getting ready to have tea in these mugs, and there's so many people that have the mugs. So we're going to give away one of these today. We're going to leave you with a question in the comments, and I'm going to go back and check. You guys know how I do it. We're going to go back and check. So I'm going to give away a mug and a mouse pad today, you guys. Woo-hoo-hoo. They'll be like, Lorna, you haven't given me anything in a while. But anyhow, let's wrap it up. Ms. Yolanda Welch, you guys, director, founder of Rapha Hope Center.
I just want to thank you, Mr. Will and Miss Lerner, for having us. Being a teacher or being a counselor teacher / in the school, government school system for many years, I was not a person who was always on the forefront. But when I felt called to do this Rapha Hope Center, I recognized that, this is my passion to see people well. And I have often, because I've been in the school so long, I have noticed that for people to work to their full potential and give what is within them that God has built you with, they need to be well. So even employers, you need to seek after the wellness of your employees, because then you will get a greater work output, right?
Exactly.
So, and if you share the same passion, people who are listening out there, if you share the same passion as us in seeing our Belizean society well, in seeing people well in our Belizean society, we know that there is a lot of brokenness. We know our Belizeans are smart.
Very smart.
Whether they are on the street, they have a lot of talent, but there is a lot of things that may have hindered them from emotionally, they're socially, whatever it is, that may have hindered them and have caused them to think that, you know what, I cannot do certain things or feel discouraged or something like that. It's very important, if you share the same passion, that you see and you believe in what we're doing, that you can decide how you're going to assist us in bringing hope to the lives of people. Because we're very passionate about this. We know that we are only a group, and there are other people, but we want to do this with as many people as we can reach, right?
Yeah.
To do our part. We are just a part of the light in our society, but we want to bring the light, and we want to do what we do with excellence and with care and with compassion for the people that we reach out to.
Wow. All right. Well said, you guys. Give it up. Give it up for this organization, please. All right. And this is just, I want to put this out there for you guys that's trying to make a decision. Like I said, Karen has been in our inbox since 2016. Determination to help people. Determination to deliver this message that she's delivering today, which is 2023. Okay? So you see that these are hardworking ladies from this organization that really needs you guys' help. So with that said, you guys, I think there's a retired nurse on there. Mr. Johnson, can you take a look at Maria Boret? What you say, Maria? She's saying something to the ladies. Maria.
I'm not seeing that comment right there. You mean Marcia? Marcy?
Maria Boret.
Oh, Maria Barrett.
My retired nurse. She said one of the situation is that sometimes we open a can of worms and leave a person hanging, but with Rapha, seems like we have a continuing care to support the client.
Yeah. All right.
So she's
I
giving
just
you
replied.
guys, yes, she's giving you guys big ups, So that is, thank you, Miss Maria. So she's a retired nurse. So she's keying into everything that is saying here today. So
Mhm.
I know we're going to cut off in 7 minutes here. So I need to get this. I want to thank you guys for your delivery. We're going to come back and close. But right now, I need to say once again, thanks to our sponsors for this platform and keep us going. Mr. Johnson, amazing. Where's there's a will, how you say it?
Where,
There's
the,
a
where,
way.
where there's
He
a
was
will,
not
there's a
going to
way.
give us on us. He was not going to give up on us today, you guys. I know he was sweating back there, right? We thank you for your hard work and dedication to this program. We thank
Yep.
everyone that shares and is tuning in today. Everyone has been supported for the last 7 years. We've been doing this, and we we're gonna do a in-house back at the studio at the restaurant pretty soon, you guys. I'm gonna let you guys know that in the summer, maybe like June, July. We're gonna let you guys know that. So get your cup. We're gonna have tea. All right, guys. I just want to throw this out there. Some of our coming up events. You guys know that every Friday is Karaoke Friday at Bombay Lounge, 8 p.m. You guys come on down Bombay Lounge. Every Friday we have some specialty going on, so you never know what goes on at Bombay Lounge. So I hope to see you guys there. Every Sunday, music on the sidewalk with the Piece of Paradise band. Come on out on Sunday, enjoy the food at Little Billy's restaurant there in Inglewood. Come on down every Sunday. All right. So I have some other ones, and then Mr. Johnson, we're almost there. We have some announcements, you guys, coming up in June. Okay, we have the Hollywood Carnival. All right, we're really involved in helping that. Dr. Ganga has been very supportive to the Caribbean community, you guys. And you guys know that the Hollywood Carnival is here, and there's activities from June 22nd to June 25th. You got the the welcoming party, the day party. Oh, we're gonna party all in June, you guys. We have the main event, the street event, and that is in Hollywood, and that is June 24th. That's the Hollywood Carnival. All right. And one more, there is the Juneteenth Festival, a Piece of Paradise band will be performing in Long Beach Juneteenth celebration, and that date is June 17th. So if you guys could come out and support, that is our house band. Piece of Paradise band will be performing. And Honesty is coming to town at Bombay Lounge July 1st. Honesty, first time in Los Angeles. One of our Belizean artists will be visiting us July 1st. So I think we got that out there, you guys. And we want to kind of wrap up at this point, Mr. Johnson. Can we just give a little bit of music? You can cut it off, then we can let the ladies say a quick thank you, and then
All kinds of vibes.
I think we should.
Uh-huh. The other girls are right now. Start to roll it, baby. Let's go, let's go.
They roll it, roll it, roll it. Watch the galley roll it. I like to see your Belize and galley know fi roll it. They roll it, roll it, roll it. Watch waistline roll it. I like to see your Belize and galley know fi roll
Watch
it.
the gal them a rolling to the left. The gal them a rolling to the right. Watch a one girl wine pon it, sit down pon it. All the vibes so nice, so we are rolling to the left. The gal them a rolling to the right. Girl sit down pon it, bounce pon it. You're the tick, turn up.
They roll it, roll it, roll it. Watch the galley roll it. I like to see how Belize and galley love to roll it. They roll it, roll it, roll it. Watch we.
I wonder how Miss Yolanda roll it. She too serious for me, man. Hi, Miss Yolanda. Go ahead, Miss
We
Lorna.
get everybody to shake a leg on this platform. All right.
Well, I like Karen, man. Karen, she just smile. She you move her shoulder a little bit, then it smile. You know, and Marcy shake her head. Miss Yolanda now she stay so.
Turn your mic on so you can hear us, Miss Yolanda. I mean,
We,
Karen.
we usually do some dancing in our workshops.
Turn your mic off.
What's
Her
that?
mic is off.
Whose mic is
All right,
off?
guys. All right. Is there any thank you? Well, everybody just thank you quickly. Then we're gonna close off. Is there any thank you?
Thank you all. We had fun. It was good
Yes.
interacting and talking.
And
Shout
thank
out to all
you.
Belizeans in Los Angeles.
Yes.
Hey, hey, hey. Karen,
It,
any thank you?
Well, I just want to say thanks again for all the support because I know I'm seeing the messages online. I'm seeing the support that we're getting. We really appreciate what you guys do at Radio Belize Mix and on the show. A huge thank you for the opportunity to help us to get the word out.
All right, director.
Thank you. It's good to see Belizeans living abroad still caring about the nation that they came from.
yes,
That
Yeah.
that really blesses my heart. It's
yes.
good to
Yes.
see that. All right. Thank
Yes,
you,
let's work.
everybody.
Let's work it out, guys. Let's work together, you guys. We do appreciate you guys take the time out. We do appreciate you hanging in there so we can deal with that technical difficulties. But the show must go on as long as Mr. Johnson is in control. Um, we got to get on. All right. So we do appreciate each and every one for coming out today, guys. Once again, I want to thank everyone online. Thank Rod Smith. Oh my goodness, he's such a supporter. My brother Rod Smith, Mighty Iceberg, new music coming out soon. Our theme song is Mr. Wagner, you guys know. So we enjoy that. All those artwork you see, Mr. Ty Johnson, which is Mr. Johnson's son. If you need any artwork for your business, Ty got ya. All right. So once again, don't forget to come out to Little Belize Restaurant, guys. Oh, today, if it's not finished, they have Kung Soup and Kung Fritters in the house, you guys. Kung Soup, Kung Fritters. So ladies and gentlemen, well, these amazing ladies from Rapha Hope Center is here with us on
I wake up
Wake Up
like
Live.
Like
this.
this.